What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Let's get right into it. Here to bring you an NBA prediction video on Utah Jazz star Donovan Mitchell. I believe he'll be traded to the New York Knicks, and let's talk about why. So, to be upfront, I believe it was May 31st. I checked late last night. I kind of forgot now, but somewhere in May, late May, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, something like that. I did a prediction video on Donovan Mitchell going to Miami Heat. Now, since then, a lot of things have changed. Gobert has been traded. KD's on the trading block. Kyrie's on the trading block. So things have definitely changed since then. So I think I have the right to change my pick. I will hope y'all guys understand if you go back to my channel. You see that video. Don't be like, oh, he's flip-flopping. Like, no, it's been almost 2 months now, and things have definitely changed, around the NBA. So I think I can change my pick here. And I think the Knicks are the better option. I think the Heat might go all in for KD, and I think the Knicks will go ahead and snatch up Mitchell. And I think he's a good fit. And the question for you Knicks fans is, I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm just doing video, but the question for you Knicks fans is, who would you want long term, RJ Barrett or Donovan Mitchell? Because rumor has it, RJ Barrett will be in this deal guaranteed. As soon as the rumor came out or the breaking news came out from Woj about Mitchell back on the trading block or officially on the trading block, news came out immediately from the New York Knicks section that, hey, Randall is not included in any deals. He is not. So RJ Barrett will be the guy heading out if this deal is made. So right off the bat, I have RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, Evan Fournier, and 4 or maybe 3 first-round picks. Somewhere in that range. You can add a little bit, take a little bit away, add Cam Reddish, add in one more first-round pick, whatever to your liking, but somewhere that's the base for me. I think is where it's going to start at. Mitchell is a haul. He should deserve a haul. That's a lot, though. Him and Barrett and maybe a pick or two should be cool for me personally. I don't, but I think it will take more because Mitchell obviously is the bigger star of the two between him and Barrett. So he's more proven in the playoffs, has great numbers in the playoffs. Well, he had good numbers in the playoffs, great moments. So yeah, Mitchell is the prize of this trade, but not Gobert, Emmanuel, RJ, and Evan, and maybe Cam in first round picks is a lot. It really is a lot, man. But that's how it is. If you have a name, your name is worth something. So I do understand that. And my hesitancy at first of having two small guards, him and Brunson, Mitchell and Brunson, I'm not mad at it. Comparing him and RJ, comparing Mitchell and RJ, Mitchell's a better scorer. He provides more scoring punch. Playmaking is about what's what. Defense, they're both cool. They're okay. Nothing crazy. RJ's bigger. He's longer, but he's not. He's nowhere near. He's never been awarded like a two-way player type of thing. Like, no, he's not a two-way guy. He's not. He don't have that title. He's an offensive guy who's going to continue to grow, trying to get better and more efficient, and trying to be a better playmaker. His defense isn't that far off from where Mitchell is, and they're both average, slightly below average probably. So you're not going to miss too much losing Barrett in replace for Mitchell, in my personal opinion. You're going to get more scoring. You're going to get more of provenness in the playoffs. Because Mitchell hasn't been that far in the playoffs. I think second round, the latest he's been, if I'm not mistaken. But he has big moments, had big games, tough competition. So he's going to give you some good play in the playoffs that's dang near guaranteed. And a better team around him with Brunson, with Randall, with Mitchell Robinson, that's not bad. And back to my defensive point, I said with smaller guards, Brunson and Mitchell, Brunson Dallas the last couple years, it was him and Luka in the backcourt, and it was getting ran through by these opposing teams' ball handlers. So that's why the Mavs were linked to every defensive shot blocker that there was available this offseason. Miles Turner, Clint Capella, Rudy Gobert, Nick Claxton, Mitchell Robinson, the list goes on. Every shot blocking big man there was available or could be traded, the Mavs were kind of in on them rumor, as far as the rumor mill go, because they needed shot blocking. They got JaVale McGee, they got Christian Wood, who's not much of a shot blocker, but he does average about a block a game, So, that helps solves that. So, I think if you'd have had a shot blocker last year, maybe, the Mavs could have got a little bit further and went to the finals. But they didn't have that. They added it now. They don't have it last year, so it is what it is. But on this team here, you have Brunson, you have Mitchell, but you have Mitchell Robinson as well, one of the centers that were rumored to be going somewhere else to provide shot blocking for another team. So if Mitchell Robinson can stay healthy and improve a little bit, I think he will provide that defensive shot blocking, that rim protection that was needed. Last couple of years in Dallas, but in New York, you know what I'm saying. Trying to confuse myself a little bit trying to talk, but yeah, he provided shot blocking. So when Mitchell and Brunson get passed through in the lane, you have Mitchell Robinson there to eat up those blocks, contest shots, stuff like that. So I have no problem with it, but I'm not a Knicks fan. So if you Knicks guys have a problem with it, let me know. Comment section down below. It's always open. But like I said, I don't have a problem with it. Only thing is, if the Miami Heat deem that KD's too much to try to get a haul, try to do too much for, Mitchell should be easier to get. And Mitchell, as we all know, Mitchell's always in Miami, always in New York. He's always in those two spots. Never in Utah. When you see Mitchell out, it's always Miami or New York. So he's always in those two spots. They say he loved it there. Dwayne Wade was signing autographs somewhere yesterday, and a kid asked him, "Are you going to bring Mitchell to Miami?" And he said, "Yeah." He wasn't joking, didn't smile, nothing. He just said, "Yeah." So as we know, Dwayne Wade, Miami Heat legend. I'm a Dwayne Wade stan. So since he retired, I was a Heat fan when he was there. When he retired, I kind of retired being a fan of the Heat too. But he's a Miami Heat legend, and also he's a minority owner of the Jazz. So those two things does click. It definitely does click. It rings a little bell there. Then you have Danny Ainge. He doesn't believe in Mitchell. So it being a star, that is, or growing to a superstar. And I feel the same way. I think he will always be a fringe star / star. If he does improve a little bit more, he'll be a star, and that's it. Trae Young, a star, and that's it. They don't have the ability to me personally to be a superstar. They just don't have it to me. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens though. But yeah, Mitchell to the Knicks. I think it's gonna happen. I think Miami will be so swept up in the KD sweepstakes. I think Mitchell will go to the Knicks. So that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.